And then once I take you now, we'll be going back to take participant questions. The question is this: how should travel agencies, tour operators, right now in Nigeria, what do you think they should start doing now? We're talking about the fact that we need to start talking about recovery. Now, this recovery plan must not be in words, it must be in action. For you as a national president of NANTA, and I want to believe you're going to speak on behalf of the national president of NATO, what specific things do you think travel agencies and tour operators should be doing right now as it affects their businesses, as it affects their bookings, as it affects customer refunds, as it affects their staff salaries? I want you to give them practical advice on what they should do planning for recovery. You have the floor now, Madam Susan.
Okay, I'd listened to 2-3 webinars by South African Tourism where they talked about recovery, and I quite agree with what they were talking about there. They basically were talking about looking inwards, local tourism. That's going to be the same thing to my colleagues. It's going to be, let's look inwards. Like DJ said, definitely when the COVID-19 is over, business is not going to pick up immediately. People will still be a bit skeptical. And the truth is that the world has changed. And as it is, they're actually enjoying the way things are beginning to go. Even when the COVID-19 is over and they will start flying again, guess what? You'll be having more of webinars because people have gotten used to it. Yes. You'll be having more webinars. Multi-million companies will still stick to webinars rather than travel around the whole world for a management meeting. Because these webinars now, we've gotten so used to it. We've become very comfortable in it. And it's a very cost-effective way of doing business. So you see, it's going to continue for a while. People will not travel. So what do we do then? Like I said in the South African tourism webinar, let's start encouraging local tourism, local travels. You see, you can still have fun during summer with your kids in Akporiaye Tropicana, for instance. You can still have fun with your family during Easter in somewhere in Nigeria. You see, we have to start with us. I was telling somebody that, look, tourism in Nigeria, we know we have an issue with the government and basic amenities being in place, but it's not strong enough to stop us. Because when we talk about tourism in Nigeria, we're not necessarily talking about visitors coming into Nigeria. It is we, like we will say, it's all about us. So if the visitors are if you are thinking, okay, for the visitors, the roads are bad, there is no light, so they cannot manage, we are already used to it. So we're already used to the no light, so we can still have our tourism inwards. And you know, the good thing about Nigeria, we have the population to drive any form of tourism in Nigeria. I'm in travels. It's just about 1% of Nigerians that actually travel out, between 1 to 5%. And we have 200 million Nigerians. 1 to 5% of that, we are talking about 10 to 20 million alone. What is happening to the remaining 150 million? What are they doing? They can't afford to travel. So let the 150 million travel within Africa, within Nigeria. You know, there's something I started. I'm sure it's going to be on all the social media handles by the end of today. It's good that you're even asking me this question. It's part of the recovery plan. I started what we call the tourism challenge. A tourism challenge where each and every travel agency is going to make a 2-3 minutes video. You talk about yourself, you introduce yourself, the name of your company, the state where you come from, and you talk about tourist locations, tourist sites in your state. That's my own way of going about the recovery plan. We have 150 million people that do not have the capacity to travel outside the country. So let's tap into that 150 million people and encourage them to travel within Nigeria. And guess what? It was when I was doing my own video, it just dawned on me how rich my state is in tourism. So what am I looking for? My state is so rich in tourism. We have an international standard golf resort in my state, in Akwa Ibom State. Ibom Hotels and Resort. I have been there before. While I was there, I was like, wow, wow, wow. What am I doing looking for? What else am I looking for? So the recovery plan will have to start with the travel agencies, the tour operator. We have to start looking inwards. We have to start packaging Nigeria as a destination. We have to start talking to our clients. Guess what? You know what, sir? You are still very afraid to go to US. You know what? Come to Cross River. Come to Akporiaye. There's a lovely golf resort. You should, while you are there, you will not even know you are in Nigeria. Let's start talking. Let's start reorientating our clients. And again, this is another time for our members to gain new client base. You see, for the big clients in quotes,
yes,
they're like, what are you talking
point.
about? You know, I will wait. I'm going to wait. See, when the clouds are, when the things are better, and I'm going to go to my Paris, I'm going to go to my Disneyland. No, that's not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 100 million untapped Nigerians that have not experienced tourism outside the country. This is the time. Guess what? As funny as it sounds, if every travel agency sees the opportunity in this and they take serious this tourism challenge that I have started, they will be shocked that they will have more business than they ever think or imagine, even after the COVID-19. Economist says that the COVID-19 will be worse. The crisis of the people trying to balance after COVID-19 will be worse than the pandemic itself. That is what they say generally. But I say, you start now to strategize, begin to put down what you can do differently. It's going to be a landslide for you. So that is the encouragement I'm giving all members of the association. You know what? Let's live like Didier said. Stay away from the bad news. Virgin Atlantic is going down. This is going down. Everybody is crying. It was posted in our platform and everybody was like, oh my God, what's going to happen to us? Nothing will happen to you. Just look inwards, rethink, and get up and start penning down some things, putting down some things and what you're going to do, and immediately move and start. You go straight into action. Go to that place that nobody can afford to travel and sell your product to them. Sell that destination in Nigeria today. You'll be shocked why others are busy waiting for the airlines to start operation. Some others that have seen the opportunities are making money locally. So that is what I'm selling to my members as part of the recovery plan. And if every member of NANTA takes seriously this challenge, this tourism challenge that we have started, you'll be amazed the rich resources that we have in Nigeria.
That is very powerful. That's very on point. Didier, are you there?
Yes, I am, Captain.
Now,